Good morning, everybody. Guess where I am? I'm at the RIVIAN First Drive event here in Santa Clarita, California. My test drive is in just a few minutes, and I got here about 20 minutes early just to check the place out. This is a really cool setup they got here, and I gotta say, first impressions, I am like really impressed. This is a very organized event. The staff is really well trained. They're like super great customer service and very exciting, you know. This is my first time actually seeing an R1T up close. I was one of the first people to put in an order on day one, way back in the day, and I've never seen one up close. So here we are. Sorry about all the sunlight right into the camera. Let's see if I can get some up close shots here. There's the tunnel. Super nice. Yeah. So they got like food and beverages. And supposedly the test drive is actually going to take us off-road a little bit. So I'm very excited about that. I'm really upset at myself for not bringing a camera mount of some kind. So I doubt I'll be able to video much of this. Check this out. Super cool. Yeti coolers and some very bohemian. Yeah, so what kind of mounts are these? These is obviously this is a wheel chuck here for
yeah, so this is the bike mount.
Like a mountain bike, yeah.
This is, yeah, mountain bike, road bike, or
right.
A fat tire bike, as long as it's shorter than, or the width is 4 inches or under.
Okay, cool.
This is for stand-up paddle boards and surfboards.
Oh, okay,
So
that makes sense. Oh, that's sweet.
And then put them in there. You got your two straps that hold them down on the top. It's got a steel cable running through the center. So somebody just can't like walk by and slice it.
Right.
And then this actually pulls through to get it tight. And it slides inside of itself.
And it locks.
Yeah, so there's a lock right there.
Wow, nice.
And then these lock to the crossbars, and the crossbars lock to the vehicle. This one is for kayaks.
Oh, okay. I was like, that doesn't look like a wheel chuck, but it kind of does. All right.
Yeah, so you would do it so your kayak, bottoms here, cockpit facing out.
Okay, gotcha.
And then there's straps that would go over the
Makes
belly
sense.
of the kayak. And
very nice.
And then this is for the skis and the snowboards. So these just open up. You do base to base. You get 6 sets of skis in here or 4 snowboards.
Yep.
Then it just locks on top of it.
And is this the this is the expandable
the crossbars? Yeah.
crossbar, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And this can go on the roof and on the bed of the truck.
Correct.
I take it, right? Okay.
Correct.
Very cool. Sweet.
They're designed for one person to install.
Nice.
So, actually, I got them on this vehicle over here if you want to check them out.
Nice.
All it is a lift up.
Okay.
Right out.
That looks really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so, if you're doing it by yourself, you just do like one side.
And then the, yeah.
Yeah, so it's right actually right around the corner, and you can see that the subwoofers over there.
Oh, that's excellent.
And then they just go flat when you're installing.
Very nice.
That's it.
Sweet. Oh, you got the camp kitchen out there.
Oh yeah.
For those
Daddy's over there whipping up some popcorn.
hardcore campers. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Great, great.
Would you like some popcorn?
Not right now, but yeah, usually a big fan of popcorn. Just never had it in the morning. Yeah.
I know, it's been early.
This thing is pretty substantial. I've seen a lot of videos of it, but yeah, this is a
Legit.
behemoth. Yeah, it's.
Are you on FaceTime or recording a video?
I'm just recording.
Okay.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Definitely, yeah.
Can I put this here for a sec?
Yeah.
It's like a cork.
It is cork, yeah, so nothing rattles, everything has a place. And everything that you see here comes with the kitchen as well.
And how hard would it be to just order like replacement cork? Like that, like a thing?
I guess that's something that could be discussed with our service.
I could see my kids destroying these
We haven't
pretty
had
quick.
any issues.
Okay,
so
cool.
I guess it's a case by case.
Yeah, maybe it's not that destructible.
For
Maybe
reference, like this kitchen specifically has been like
abused.
yeah.
Nice.
And it's still looking pretty good. So.
Yeah, it looks great. Looks very, very usable, and I like the height of it. It's kind of meant for a taller person almost, but.
You think? Well, I'm like 5'9", and I think it's
Yeah, but it's a little tall. I like it. It's a little tall. I like it though. Yeah, usually these things are like a lot shorter, and you almost have to bend over to use them. But this is it's nice to have it at this height.
I agree. I think it's a good height. It feels comfortable for me when I'm cooking on it.
So then the water from the sink, where does the water get stored? Is there a tank inside?
Right here, yeah, it's a 4-gallon tank.
4 gallons. Okay. And how do you fill up that tank?
So once you push this through the gear tunnel,
Uh-huh.
on the other side you can take a look as well. You could just take the
Just
tank
a little.
out
Okay.
or unscrew it and
Sweet.
fill it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. That's awesome. And is there is there a foot pump, or how does it actuate? So it's a motorized pump. Oh, okay. So it's
40
actually
PSI.
how much?
40 PSI.
40 PSI.
Yeah, it's legit.
Yeah, that'll scrape off a lot of grease. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
That's
It's
great.
Also, look how long this is. Like if you wanted after a hike or something, you could do one of
You
those.
could do a quick
Do one of
rinse off.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
really cool. That's really neat.
Yeah.
And it comes with all of these
That's
utensils.
right. 30 pieces from Snow Peak.
Wow.
Popcorn not included.
Popcorn not included. But it comes with the little pan there. Yeah.
Lid, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can kind of see why it costs so much now. I mean, it is
Yeah.
a huge bit of kit. Like it would be.
Also, everything. I mean, a lot of people don't realize this, and neither did I. But like, everything in here. Like, if you go on Snow Peak's website, this is very high end and very nice. It's,
Right.
These are titanium, stainless steel. You get a lot.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, it would be kind of difficult to make it for less than this. You know, like.
Yeah.
If you were to just buy all this stuff kind of separate on your own, it would probably cost you several $1,000s anyway. But this all comes inside this thing. So if I then wanted to remove the kitchen and put it away, how difficult of a job is that? How much does this weigh on its own? Like.
So first, it's modular.
Right,
So
okay.
this is one module, 2 modules. This is the 3rd module.
Gotcha.
You take this off of the shuttle, so that's what this is. This is what is allowing us to slide it in and out of the gear
Sure.
tunnel. And it's actually not that hard at all.
Okay.
The shuttle does have to be done by our service team if you didn't get it with your truck, that we install the shuttle. But then this can come off the shuttle pretty easily.
Okay. Yeah, the shuttle seems like you should really just get the shuttle at least, right? Like, because that seems like a very useful.
I think it's great, especially if you're like if you have golf clubs or fishing.
Yeah.
Like.
Because you don't want to like reach in there and like bend your back to get stuff out so much.
That's what I say, and it's cool if you get the camp kitchen and it already comes with the shuttle.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw you poking around before. Yeah. Oh no, I was just looking around. Yeah. Okay, cool. It's really
This interior looks beautiful. Massive wheels. These are 20-inch wheels, and those are 275/65 R20s. Scorpion tires. I wonder. I'm guessing these are what every Rivian comes with. 28-inch aluminum forged wheels. Yeah, I like these. I even like the look of the wheels and tires. Really nice. And this is like an overland kind of tent setup. All this stuff seems to be manufactured by Yakima. Very cool. The bed is super small, but it'll work. All right, gonna tune out for a minute here and actually enjoy one of these trucks. All right, so this is the air compressor hookup, and inside the gear tunnel, under the lid, there's a little bag that contains the hose. Nice. Really nice quick release fittings and everything. Very clean. How long did you say that hose was?
20 feet.
20 feet.
So it can reach all
Very
of
nice.
your tires.
All the tires. Excellent. And so I read recently there's not a per tire pressure monitor that shows you what the tire pressure is at. Is that true, or is that just...
So that is true. There should be an over-there updated in the near future where that's something that's going to be added.
Awesome. Okay, so that's something in the roadmap. That's great.
Software.
Okay.
Updates on the way.
I figured it was a software thing. That's really cool. Yeah, because that's huge for off-roading, obviously.
Absolutely. Yes.
You want to know what temperature or what pressure you're at. So
sure.
Cool. Excellent. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I think I'm up for my drive now.
Okay.
I'll see you.
Drive.
All right. So I'm with Dan, who is my guide today, and he just pointed something out that was kind of cool. There's a little launch edition badge on the right side that indicates you're in a launch edition. So that's really cool. Look at this view. We're in, this is Agua Dulce, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're in Agua Dulce, California. I used to come out here dirt biking many years ago, so this is kind of cool. And car's on, and we're ready to take off. Cool. So there's all the concern about the display being a little laggy or whatever. It really isn't. I mean,
and
that's just the map.
This is improved in the last few weeks.
Oh, okay. So in the last few weeks, there's been some updates. I mean, look, this is like
every
3D render, move to the sides, and it does have traffic. So there is display traffic. I don't know if it'll automatically route you around traffic necessarily, but so
if you
it
want
does.
to put in navigate like a destination, you can test it out. So you just click X in the top right, and then you get the search button right up there.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, it looks like there's something typed in already.
Oh yeah. Just in Marketplace. So let's see if it's
got a couple options there.
Okay, so there's this one and that one. Slightly different detour. And I'm not sure if it's accounting for traffic necessarily or not, but it's really responsive, that's for sure. So if I were to just start that.
It'll show your charging points along your route as well.
Nice.
If needed, but for 82 miles, you probably won't need it.
Right, and that's what this button is, I take it?
Yeah, so that'll display them, not display them. When this is not here, you can actually have it searched, so you can search by network. So if you want to have Rivian, ChargePoint, EVgo, you can also filter by charge speed. So right now it's just showing your fast chargers. Otherwise you can see, you can do up to 100 kilowatts and then level 2 as well.
Very nice. Okay, and what's this?
So that'll just filter out just available chargers.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. And it's using data from all of these different providers, I take it. So not necessarily yeah. And then how many Rivian chargers are there right now in Southern California?
Couldn't really say. They might know with the charge team, but it's literally like tomorrow the answer will be different.
Right. Okay, very good.
So that's what it looks like when you actually have a few chargers out there. So like this 4 right here, that looks like it might be a little faster. Actually, which I believe it's because you already have the route going, but it'll display that when you have the route turned off. So you just want to click on that really quick. It'll actually show you.
There it goes.
All the chargers. You can see. So these actually don't happen to have a status there, but otherwise it'll show you if it's available, what the speed you might be able to expect is, and you can route straight there.
So maybe gotta close that first and then there you go. It's open until 10 p.m. 2 chargers. I see.
Oh, it shows you a little price preview.
Oh, where was that?
Just right there.
Oh, okay. That's 25 cents per kilowatt hour. Got it. Very nice. Cool. Excellent. And then any other features here that these are the drive modes or no?
So this is all the sort of access. You got shows you all your doors that are open, which right now is literally all of them.
Yeah.
You can open and close the front trunk from up here, the tonneau as well. We have them disabled for right now with this event.
Sure.
Fold the mirrors for if you're going through a drive-through or a car wash rather. You have the lighting if you need to adjust that from the inside. You have charging information, so sort of where we're at right now. You can turn on and off the 120 volt outlets. So there's a few in the gear tunnel. Well, there's one in the gear tunnel, two in the bed, and then one right here, actually, right under this, under here.
What is that exactly?
So that's just a standard wall outlet.
Oh, okay, got it.
And you can actually have them limited to certain amps to make sure that.
You can actually vary that yourself.
Exactly.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And then you got sort of a little bit general information. You have the actual owner's manual as well.
Nice.
So if you need to look something up, you got that all covered. And then the actual drive modes, these are sort of just static right now, just to make sure it's not going up too much to, while we got people getting in and out. But you have the 5 different ride heights, the 5 different ride modes, and off-road actually has a few sub-modes as well.
Sure,
So rally,
rock crawl.
all that sort of stuff.
What's this do? Cameras, videos, phone settings. Okay, gotcha. What's this?
Yeah, so this is with the gear guard. If anything happens and it records some video, this will be where it displays.
I see. Yeah, the cameras are kind of fuzzy, but hopefully that may also be an over-the-air update at some point.
Potentially, yeah. I mean, and you can also control the back as well. The back is a little bit clearer as well. Someone play one. There you go.
Wow, the cooled seats, I just turned them on.
It's amazing.
They're really cold.
They get really cool. Yeah.
That's
get
pretty awesome.
Very hot too.
Yeah. Okay, so that's actually the most impressive cooled seats of any car I've ever tried.
Okay.
I'm really feeling it.
Yes.
And even on my back and at the bottom of the seat, I'm feeling both really impressive. Yeah. Even through 2 layers, I'm definitely feeling that. That's really cool.
You're making me want to turn mine on.
Yeah. So is the heated seat on this side? Which one of these would be the heated seat?
So you can actually just touch the temperature. This will bring up the climate control.
Oh, there's the heated seat.
You got the heated seat. You have the heated steering wheel as well. I'm not going to completely scorch you.
Okay, so it only shows you the one that kind of makes sense for the moment.
You can't have both on at the same time.
And then I can turn that off.
Yeah,
actually, let's turn not that. Let's just see.
Yeah, it'll heat up pretty quick, and then this will be how you actually adjust the airflow. I'm sure you've seen that.
Yeah.
You can control it for the entire car. Just have it on auto or.
So where's the rear seat air control?
It's just right here, and then the front will be back up there. So you kind of just imagine I'm going back to the front from this image. And there you go.
Got it. And the rear seat, those are mechanical movements, right?
Yeah,
you actually move them.
Yeah,
just the front. That's.
And then these numbers right here will actually translate. So when you're in the rear, this controls the rear.
Gotcha.
When you're in the front, it'll be the front as well.
I understand. Okay, very cool. And you can sync them both together using that.
Yeah, you can sync all 4 zones together.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
So then you're just controlling them all.
Very cool. All right. Well, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is great. Overall, I have to say the event was pretty amazing, but that's not to say that the cars were totally flawless. They weren't. There were quite a few bugs that I noticed within the map. Just clicking different things sometimes did not work, even though it was very responsive. The charging pad for the phone, I could not get that to work at all. Even the Rivian techs had a really hard time placing the phone perfectly so that it would charge. But I have a kind of a thicker case on my phone, and it just would not charge. And I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max, if that means anything. So it never got to the charging point. And let's see, windows up and down seemed like they had some glitches, but those are all things that can be resolved. Unfortunately, I couldn't take the camera with me on the actual drive because I don't really know if it's even allowed, but I certainly didn't have the right equipment with me today. The drive was pretty incredible. It was there was a kind of an off-road segment which the car handled absolutely flawlessly, and the track segment where you got to really push the car or the truck. So thoroughly enjoyed the event. If you get a chance to go, make sure you sign up. Make sure you go and test drive the Rivian. It was absolutely fantastic. Really top-notch Class A event. Click like and subscribe. I hope to do some more Rivian videos in the coming weeks. and up to where I hopefully get my own Rivian R1T sometime in March or April of this coming year in 2022. I was one of the very first orders in day one, and it's been a few years now, so kind of really looking forward to it. Again, thanks for watching the video, and hope to see you on the next one.